Okay, so I'm back with the other part of my haul. And in my hauls, this was one of the boxes I got. And it has all these cutesy little things. And I thought, well, isn't that cute? So I'll be cutting off all these doodads to add to my junk journaling goodies. So let's get into the haul. This is the supplies. And I'm going to start with these. This is the Karen Diash Portrait Assortment, 20 Lumis. And I already had the original Lumi set. And of course, no sooner than I ordered mine, they came out with 24 new colors, bringing it to an even 100 for the set. And here are those 20. The 4 individuals I already had, and these were on back order. Like, I ordered these at the beginning of January, and it took quite a while for me to finally get them because they were on back order. But now I have them, and my Lumi set is complete, unless they add more, in which case, of course, I will have those also. So there are my Lumis. Then I have a new pencil case, which these are pretty much like all of my pencil cases, the nice single slot sections, multi-zip area. And this particular one I wanted for this pattern because it reminds me of a crystal called malachite. And I actually have a piece, and I grabbed it to show, which this is what it looks like. And this is why I thought this is so similar to this stone. This is a little bit polished up. It can be rougher. But for this side, I thought, yeah, that just so reminds me of malachite. So since I'm into my crystals and this reminded me of the malachite, I wanted it, had to have it. I got it. So then, I'm mainly a pencil girl, but I wanted to get into wet mediums. And I figured if I'm going to do wet mediums, I need this. So I have a mini hot air gun to help me do some quick drying when I do something wet. Hopefully, I really want to be able to incorporate wet stuff in with my pencil work, and this wasn't too much. I want to say this was like a $21, maybe a $25 purchase, so not horribly expensive. That's not going to put me in the hole if I don't do a lot with medium, but the wet medium, that is. But I have a feeling that once I get familiar with it and become accustomed, I think I will like it, because I've definitely always wanted to for years before adult coloring even became a popular thing. I was interested in paints and watercolors and such. So I have that for the land of watercolors and other wet mediums. And then I thought, well, I'm going to need some brushes. So I saw this little setup. And again, it wasn't too expensive. I like that it has its own little case. And open this up. And bam! We have a set of brushes. And I don't know if these would be considered good or not good. There's a palette knife, a sponge. I have a feeling I'm going to want to get more rounds. But being a newbie, I thought this would be a good start to have to get going with. And like I said, I'm a complete beginner and have to learn from the beginning. So I thought this would be a good thing to start with. And if it works out, I will probably be buying more brushes. So I have that. And then again, to go along with the wet, I have this fun stuff. Now I've seen this used by several people, and I thought that makes sense. I want some, and it is a masking fluid in order to keep your watercolors from bleeding into sections of your page that you just don't want the watercolors to be. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Better get some of that too. So I have that. And then you're going to play around with wet stuff. Well, you're going to need some watercolors. This set of watercolors came with this little watercolor sketchbook. It's not too large, but big enough, especially for a newbie like me, to fiddle and mess on. So I thought that was super cute. And the watercolors, pretty excellent. And I've seen and heard that these are pretty decent. And I was like, okay. So like that, I don't know, I guess maybe. We have, I want to say it was 36 half pans. Comes with a water brush. And it's got the parrot, which I thought that was really cute anyway, because I have 2 blue and gold macaws and a Congo African gray, so I liked the little nod to the parrot thing. Get this off. And yeah, I'm just like, okay, here we go. Again, this is like a whole new world to me, so I've got a lot of learning to do and exploring with this stuff, but I am looking forward to it. So that's the watercolor set that I got. It's cute, it's pretty. So I got those watercolors to play with. And then I'm into distress inks. I use them in some junk journaling and glue book play. And now I'm working on incorporating them into my coloring. And I have seen Shannon-chopnhayes and other people use these kinds of brushes instead of just the Velcro tip daubers. And I thought, ooh, I like that. I liked that there were some smaller options for some itty bitty places. Man, these are so super soft. I'm like, oh wow. So I got a set of these to use with my inks. I'm wondering if they're going to work with gelatos. I have a very small amount of the Faber-Castell gelatos. And I cannot believe how soft they are. It's awesome. So I have those. And then to go along with the painting, I have paint pucks. There was 3 in here, but I put one in my little water jar thingy already. And basically, some of you might be familiar, but you just push it down with this little suction cup at the bottom of your water dish, your water jar, your water cup, whatever you're using. And then you can whoosh whoosh clean your brush, and it's supposed to be better and less harsh on your brush tips and help them last longer. So I'm like, yes, that's a good idea. So again, it was a 3-pack. I already have one in a jar. Paint puck. I thought that was kind of cool. Then I got a pack of the Derwent pencil extenders. I definitely like to use as much as my pencil as possible. I will use them down until I can't get them in a pencil sharpener anymore. And I only have the skinnier black one that comes with the Prisma set. And I mean, it's worked, I guess. But I've always felt like the pencil was still kind of too loose in there, and it never quite tightened up the way it should. And so I wanted to give the Derwent a try, and I like that it was 2 different sizes because I know my Lumis are a little bit fatter and don't fit in there. And so I got that. And I'm a huge Uniball Signo gel pen fan. I always get the white, silver, and golds. Love them. Used a bunch of them. And then I saw that they have Uniball glitter. So it's the white, silver, and gold. And same concept. But they sparkle. I'm sure you can't really see that sparkle on camera. However, I will be showing these in a different video because this is a reorder for me of something I love using. And I wanted to do a comparison video between 3 brands. And so I bought a fresh batch of each to do that video with, just to have a fresh one to go with. But that is the Spectrum Noir glitter brush pens. And this has a black, silver, gold in it. And I have a few colors in the Spectrum Noir. I think this is my favorite, to be honest. Especially the clear. The clear in this brand is amazing. Being able to use a clear over any single color and the sparkle that you get. I have multiple clears for that. And then I got the Wink Stella. And this is a black, gold, and clear. And then I got the Nouveau. And I could not find it in black, but I had always only had the clear and gold. And so I'm going to focus on that in the video. So I'm going to do a comparison video of the clear and gold in all 3 of these brands. And I'm going to show you what they all look like, and y'all can be the judge of which one you think is the better, because they're all 3 basically the same product or to do the same job. And at that time, because I'll be showing it on white and black paper, I will do a swatch of the Uniball glitter gel pens just so we can see those. And that's it. That's all of the goodies I have. I actually do have one supply that did not come. It's supposed to come maybe by Sunday, and I was just really anxious to get into all these things and didn't want to wait. And it's a pack of the Jelly Roll Glaze pens. I want to say there's like maybe 14 different colors in the pack, which I'm familiar with the clear glaze, and I've been through maybe 3 or 4 of those. I have 2 or 3 on hand right now. And I thought, well, I love this clear glaze so much. I use it a lot, like on eyeballs and water and lips and just anything that I want to add the extra wet look to it. Then I thought, let's try the other colors. So I went ahead and got the multicolor pack, and that's not showed up yet, but I wasn't worried about it. I was more anxious to get into my goodies, and so I just wanted to bang out the video. So thank you all for watching. Give me a like, subscribe, comment, share, bring a friend around, and until next time, later y'all.